Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me a second to get my mic on. Mic one, mic two. What's going on, people? Today is time to change up the game. There's something that I'm going to do Sunday. Today is Thursday, but I'm going to do this Sunday. I'm going to put together a mentoring program where you get to talk to me. Because it's something I wanted to do for a long time, but it was like, since it's so hands-on, there's only so many people who can get in. So what I'm going to do is once it fills up, then I'll just stop accepting people and we'll just go from there. And, if you were looking to get a Hustler's Kung Fu product, the time to do it is now. Today is Thursday, so you got Friday, Saturday, today, Sunday. I am raising the price of all Hustler Kung Fu life skill products, and I'm raising the price of money, income, and profit products. So, if you're like, hey, I'm going to try to get the Hustlers LLC or the Art of Holding, you need to roll in there and grab that this weekend if you want to save some money. Part of this is happening because the kids are back in school. See, there's this magical thing that happens to the economy once the kids go back to school. Parents start spending money. Plus, there's more things that I plan on doing. There are more things I'm going to institute. As you can see, I got a new intro. There's more of that coming. I'm going to go back to making videos the way that I used to, with a little bit more care and consideration. But once again, you should understand that the price of everything is going up because it's time. It's time to get serious again. It's time to get on that ground. It's time to begin training people. It's begun, the video I did the other day talking about expectations and these things that I teach, exposure, mindset, belief. I've learned a lot from you guys and I really appreciate that. What is just cracking me up is every time I do one of these Where the Rich People of Atlanta Lives videos, I get dudes who are just hating, who barely watch the video, who just mad because I had the audacity to make this video and talk about my life. I don't live in the ghetto. I don't suffer hood indignities. I just don't. That's my life. But for some reason, there are some people who are offended that I have the audacity to talk about it, to live my life unapologetically. And then there was some clown that left something on there. He was talking about you don't want to review upscale black neighborhoods. You do that. You want to review an upscale, you go ahead and get your cell phone, mount it in your car, drive around, and you do that and start a YouTube channel. See, I'm going to stay in my wheelhouse. This is where I live. This is my life. This is where I dwell. This is the lane that I'm in. So I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm not going to go find some well-to-do black neighborhood to review it when there are so many of you Hotep people out. You know what? How come none of you Hotep people haven't done this already? Why hasn't it come to you? I wonder why. But, like I'm saying, getting ready to change it up, getting ready to start a mentor program, drop Sunday, and also the people who are looking to buy Hustler Kung Fu LifeSkills.com products or Money, Income, and Profit.com products, the time to act is now. because we're going to start to speed things up. We're going to make things a little bit better. One of the things that I have been looking at is toning up the people who want to be toned up. I got a lot of people watch this channel. I love and appreciate each and every one of you who watch this channel, who are positive. Rael, I'm still waiting on the hotel, banks, hospitals, schools, insurance companies, grocery stores to show how much they really care about blacks. Once again, hotel, we're going to just complain. We're not going to really facilitate any change. We're just going to complain, and we're going to take someone who is unapologetically authentic and not speaking that black stuff. Black power, black power. I speak personal power. I speak individual power. And like, I get attacked. Dude called me a sugar coon because I made a video talking about where I live. You know how jealous this individual is. You know how much misery and pain this individual in. Men who complain have no aim. I agree with that. I agree wholeheartedly with that because, like, take like the dominant male stuff. That's the pricing on that's not going to change. Look at it. Look at all the YouTube channels that talk about female nature. They complain about it. They commiserate, but they don't have no solutions. Not one solution. Not a methodology, not a prop, not one solution. I mean, the one video that's talking about Rihanna, who's worth $600 million, and essentially how she doesn't date poor men. Look, if you're a poor man and you've been poor for a minute, life is hard and it don't get any better. One of the reasons that I'm getting into this mentorship is typically if you have a job, if your income peaks around 45 and then starts to go down. Ageism is a real thing. I have plenty of friends who are in their late 40s, early 50s, who got rifted out of the job force, can't climb back in. Umar Johnson, y'all broke black folks need to just donate that money for his school. Rob, for real estate, you can't help anyone if you're not in that position yourself. I mean, once again, Umar Johnson is a great example. If Hotep Nation was about this, he would have had that money already. What we going on, 4 or 5 years? He doesn't have the money. And part of it is, and he's unapologetically dyed in the wool black. I'm not going to marry some white girl. If I get married, it's going to be to a sister. He's one of them, and they don't support him. They're not giving him that love. They're giving him that business. But we're going to speed things up, tone stuff up, and we're gonna what's the military term? High speed, low drag. Because the mentorship program, where we're going to get together, because I'm still fleshing it out, and I'm probably going to do something like right now I'm working on the dominant male Facebook page because I'm using paid traffic to get likes. I've got almost 900 likes on that page, and I just started this Sunday. The ads were approved Monday. So that's, because I get around to 2,000 to 3,000 people, I'm going to start cranking it up over there. But, I'm just letting y'all know, and I'm going to send out some emails just so people can know. Because, see, this channel is compromised. My other channel, Disruptive Male, I stay on long enough, I'll get 70, 80 people On this channel, YouTube does not send out notifications to people. If YouTube was just sending a notification to all the people who subscribe, I'd be straight. But YouTube is not trying to do that. So we got to play the game a little differently. We got to play it very, very differently. And that's one of the things I'm going to be teaching in these courses, how to play the game differently so we can get this Wi-Fi bread, so we can make this money. So one of the things that is very important is tracking your progress. Appliance boot camp had a 70-year-old grandmother call and ask if I could train her how to install appliances. She has a PhD with no retirement. The struggle is real. That doesn't surprise me. There are a ton of people who are 65 to 70 something who are returning to the workforce because they don't have enough money. Not surprised me at all. What's up, Jay Preston? PSBS has specials about how women begin getting discriminated against based on age around 32. Capital will always have more power than labor because capital fused out of deals that labor produce. And once again, the simplest way to put that, Rael, is big bank take little bank, or the golden rule. He who has the gold makes the rules. That's the golden rule, not do unto others. The golden rule is he who has the gold makes the rules. And a lot of people get this twisted because when I get attacked by Hotep Nation, there's a lot of talk on my capitalistic views. Get that capital, man. Just like Rael just put it out there. Capital will always run labor. Labor may strike, labor may get disgruntled, but capital will always be king because he who has the gold makes the rules. And this is one of the things that we're talking about is how to get you guys some more gold. How to get you guys. Well, there's been plenty of streams. It's YouTube, man. YouTube just not send out notifications. YouTube does not send out notifications. It's, I'm in the video marketing group and we talk about this stuff. And there's a group of people who love YouTube and will not tell the truth. Like if YouTube would just do this simple thing, if they would send a notification to all of my subscribers, I think 1,000 people get a notification out of almost 92,000 people. And once again, this is it is the way it is. Old people, and once again, this is one of the reasons that I speak of the perpetual business. You're gonna live a long time. And if you take 5 to 7 years to get yourself something established, those other 50, 60 years are going to be great. But see, just like this old lady with a PhD who's calling up the appliance boot camp, see, the older generation had a contract with America. If I work for this corporation, if I do X, Y, and Z, you're going to give me a pension. And that worked for many years. Then in the 80s, corporate America broke the contract and shifted people away from pensions to the 401k, therefore putting the financial burden on the all. Dunamis, will there be business building or expansion courses like hiring employees? I already got some stuff for that. Steve Jameson, America has always been built on cheap labor from slavery to current day. It's how it always will be. I know, David Lee, the notifications are a joke. Yesterday, your saying came to mind. Kids back at school, money flowing back to drawing boards. Yep. Yeah, LVMCD. I saw that. That rule was exclusively made for LeBron's agent. It's like, if you're going to represent these athletes, you need to have a degree. Why? Because the rabbit has the gun. Things are changing. People are not really understanding. Because see, once again, this is why I talk about competition and power. Because see, LeBron and crew are competing and they're winning. And this is why that they're changing the rules. Years ago, the University of North Carolina always had a black homecoming queen. This happened 5 or 6 years in a row. You know why? Because all the black students on the University of North Carolina campus got together and voted for this black homecoming queen. Instead of going out and marshaling, and the black students were outnumbered like 30 to 1, 40 to 1, 50 to 1. So all they had to do was go out and do the same thing with the white students, but they're like, no, that's too hard. Let's just change the rules. Very interesting how that happened. Raw L, I tell people all the time, don't listen to old people about money. Their method didn't work for them. Why would it work for you? That's logical, man. That's one of the things. I never listen to anyone that tells me how to do YouTube and make money when they don't have any money and they don't have a YouTube channel. The mayor player conference, who makes money off of the players in the NCAA, is the SEC. Oh, I mean, they make millions of dollars off of these kids, millions. And Saban has said, we could pay these kids a stipend. And the thing is, what would end all if they paid these kids $500 to $1,000 a month? The money's there. The money is there to pay these kids easy. $1,000 a month will keep them from getting in all kind of trouble. But they don't want to do it because they feel that, hey, you're getting that college degree for exchange for your labor that makes us millions. The players are being cheated. This is why I haven't had a job. I've been at the period where I've been self-employed longer than I've worked any job. There's no job that's going to pay me the kind of money that I want, that I could get. All right, excuse me. Marvin's marketing madness, being able to change the rules as your leisure as a business owner is everything. Absolutely. A stipend would have avoided all this controversy. They could have paid these guys. I mean, many coaches like pay these guys, pay them some money. NFL and the NCAA are nonprofit organizations. Now that's the ultimate hustle. The NFL, I think they had to change their designation because they did start off as a nonprofit, which is crazy. I mean, Steve Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, he makes $30 million a year. That's their tax status, not their business plan. Rob, for real estate, they always come back with a statement that will taint the game. It ain't gonna taint the game. I mean, it's just gonna be real because some of these players are getting paid by boosters. Some of the top players are getting that $100 handshake because the boosters are taking care of them. So, once again, we're going to have to tighten up because, let's talk about the Wi-Fi bread. Instagram booted off a bunch of meme pages And this one kid, he's making $4,000 a month. Fortunately, he saved his money. He no longer has income. It's going to get harder and harder to make money off of these platforms because these platforms realize, hey, you making money and you cutting us out. No, 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 no. No. You ain't gonna cut us out. We're gonna be part of the bread getting process. We're gonna be part of getting this Wi-Fi bread. They definitely want to cut. You know, Facebook bought Instagram, and Instagram has changed dramatically. You got to pay to play. And what they're going to do on YouTube, and someone did a video, my friend David Walsh, he said business pages are going to have to start paying to get traffic. And I was going in there and, this is, I still get decent, not crazy. Well, I can't even say decent because the traffic on Disruptive Mail with 1,400 subscribers is literally half to sometimes more than the traffic on this channel with 92,000 subscribers. YouTube they do what they do, man. They do what they do. But you can still make money with YouTube. That's exactly why I'm a business owner. Hey, man, for many people, college is a joke. It is not worth the investment that these people are setting up or money that they're putting out. And people are beginning to realize that. I remember years ago, I did a video called the the college scam, and I lost friends on that on my Facebook page because I posted that video and they called me crazy. Then many years later, the things I put in that video, a lot of people started saying, and people with degrees were like, "My college degree ain't helping me. It ain't making me money. It ain't doing nothing for me." But I just wanted to announce that, Hustlers Kung Fu Life Skills and money, income, and profit, all the courses are going up in price. And if you want to get in there, you got today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Isn't charging them for traffic raise the bar and cut out all the fake entrepreneurs and businesses? Yeah, pretty much. Because you're not going to be able to make free income off of these platforms. They're not having it. YouTube is probably 2 to 3 years away from that. And, as my channel is a template, as a business channel, I just looked at what's happened to me. So, David Lee, now college can be useful, but you got to execute off your debts. I'd rather go to trade school for welding, though. Many college degrees aren't worth the ink that's just printed on that degree, man. If you go for STEM, you're going to go to med school, be an attorney or something, okay. But anyway, I just wanted to bring y'all that message, and I will see y'all later.